Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our new course. Before this we had started English language course, but now we have started this course and we are going through the lessons in the beginning, what lessons are needed for the students. This is the Arabic course. Inshallah, in the future we may go through different topics, we may go through conversation, we may go through basic topics in Arabic, but we have started this course. These are the lessons, these are the fundamental lessons. So today our lesson is possessives in Arabic language. Like in English language, you know all students that how we make the possessives in English language, the ownership, what we call in English. We can say, we can put S or apostrophe S to make the possessives there in English language, but in Arabic language we have something different. We have a different rule there in Arabic language, unlike English. So today's topic is possessives, that is al-mudhaf wal-mudhafalai. Mudhaf, mudhafalai. What we have, that is possessives. Mudhaf and mudhafalai. As you know that we have different forms of nouns like marfu, like mansub, and like majroor. So this is also one of the cases there in Arabic language where you see the noun which follows the first noun is always in the majroor form. Is always in the majroor form. So we'll go through the basic points first, that in case of mudhaf, this is if this is mudhaf plus mudhafalai, these are both nouns. These are both nouns. This is noun and this is also noun. This is noun and this is also noun. So you have to remember first that both mudhaf and mudhafalai, these are nouns in Arabic language. In Arabic language. So what we say, dear students, you can repeat also with me that mudhaf and mudhafalai, they show the possessive case in Arabic. Show the, like we have Ahmad score in English. So in the same way we have in other languages, like in Arabic language, we have also the mudhaf. So the possessive is defined by mudhaf and mudhafalai. So the first thing you can remember is that both mudhaf and mudhafalai, they are nouns. They are nouns. Now the second point, which is also important point to remember about this mudhaf and mudhafalai, is this, that I said that there are different forms of noun. One is marfu, one is mansub, and one is this majroor, or what we say maksur form there. So this mudhafalai, which is after mudhaf, is always in the majroor form. Is always in the majroor form. To define you majroor form, if this is the letter, if I put this very sign fatah there on this letter, we call it is mansub form. If this very alphabet is on the last, if this alphabet is the last letter of the word, and there is this sign, this is fatha sign, and we call it mansub form. And same is the case if we don't have this sign, we have this sign, this is called marfu case, the marfu form. And if we have this very sign, so it is the majroor case, which is also in case of mudhafalai. In the future we will see this very case is also in jar majroor form, this majroor form. So the next point was this very, that mudhafalai is always in the majroor form. The third point is also important point, that is this very mudhaf. This is always, or you can say most of the times, or usually, we won't take the exceptions there in count when we are teaching language, when we are learning language. We can say this is always indefinite. This is always indefinite. And when we are talking about mudhafalai, this can be both proper as well as this can be common. Mudhafalai. So this was the third point, that you have to remember that this is indefinite and that can be definite, or that can be a common noun. But the fourth point, that's also important point that you have to remember, is this, that whenever we are taking the case of mudhaf, we don't put the definite article there. Definite article in Arabic is al, and in English we have the, as in Arabic we have al. We don't start the mudhaf with al, but we can start mudhafalai, which is what the form of definite that is started with al. So we'll put the example, we'll show the example here. See, see, this is ard. Ard is earth, and this is Allah. Allah is God. Allah. So we can say Ardullah. So this is the land of God, land of God, land of Allah. This is mudhaf, and this Allah it's mudhafalai, and we put here kasra. This is majrur form. This is majrur form. In the same way, we can say Kitabullahi, Kitabullahi, the book of Allah, the book of Allah. If you are Urdu students, so many students from Asian countries, they can remember this, that whenever they are talking about mudhafalai, they will first say the mudhafalai in Urdu, and they can say mudhaf after this. Like we can say in Urdu, Allah ki kitab. So in Arabic, we have first mudhaf and then mudhafalai. So this is the majrur form again there. Kitabullahi, this shows the possession, the book of Allah, the book of Allah. Now the third case is this, what we asked about mudhafalai, that due to izafa, due to annexation, it possesses kasra, we put kasra there underneath the alphabet. Now the third case is this, that we don't have nunation. Nunation. So I will explain here what's nunation. This is dhamma, and whenever there are two dhammas there on the letter, we call it dun, and this is nunation. Or whenever two fathas are there, we call it dan, and whenever two kasras are there, we call it din. These are the nunations. In case of mudhaf, we don't have nunation. And whenever there is definite article al, we omit one dhamma, one kasra, or one fatha. So in both cases, whenever there is al with the word, we don't have nunation. Whenever there is mudhaf, it doesn't possess the nunation. So this was the third point. Now the fourth important point is this. In case of mudhafalai, so you can make different sentences, but you have to remember the rules for this. The fourth important point, we are talking now about duals. And duals, then we'll just go about the sound plurals. Duals, for example, we have, this is dual. Kitabani. Dual means two. In Arabic, it's musanna. Dual means two. Kitabani, two books. Whenever we have to make mudhaf ala case of duals, we omit this very noon. The same example is, we know another example. This is called yadaini. That means two hands. And now if we have to make the sentence, so we will just remember the rule. This is yada plus, we omit this very noon plus mudhaf alai. It becomes the mudhaf alai in case of dual cases. So we can say yadallahi, the hands of Allah, So we can't say now yadanillahi. We can't say like that because we omit this very noon. So you have to remember that this is also mudhaf alai, but we don't have here this noon in case of duals. We omit. Same is the case of sound plurals. If we have, this is the khadimuna. This is the sound plural. As you know, sound plurals, in the future we'll go through the lessons there how to make sound plurals. We add noon and then we add fatha on it. This becomes sound plural. Khadimun, from khadimun it becomes khadimuna. So from muminun it becomes muminuna. So whenever there is sound plural, we again omit this, and then we add mudhafalai. Khadimuna, so this becomes khadimullah, or we can say khadimul maliki, or we can say khadimul watani. We can say khadimul watani, khadimul maliki. That means the servants of the king, the servants of the country. This is khadimul wahid. So the first point was that both mudhaf and mudhafalai, they are both nouns. The second case was this: mudhaf is never started with al, and mudhafalai, it can be proper or it can be a common noun, and you most often or usually you see mudhafalai is with al, which connects mudhaf and mudhafalai. Then we have the third case of what we defined here, that whenever mudhafalai is there, it takes the form of majrur, or there is kasra underneath the lost alphabet in case of mudhafalai. The fourth point was this, that whenever there is annexation in case of duals, izafa in case of duals for mudhafalai, we omit noon of duals. And then the fifth point was very important: whenever there is the sound plural, we omit this very noon, and we make the sound plural. So if I evaluate it, if I have the two nouns there, one is kalam and one is wal, means boy, kalam and wal. So to make it possessives, to make it mudhafalai, we can say kalamul waladi. Kalamul, that means the pen of boy, or kitabul baladi, or kitabul mudarrisi, the book of the teacher, So dear students, this was the fundamental lesson about mudhaf and mudhafalai. We have also started our link, or we have started, recently we have started now to upload our videos there on YouTube, or we have also thought of sharing the videos there on the Facebook. So in advance you can note our address of Facebook, that is bukharihamid786@gmail.com. And in the future you may come across practice lessons also with my student as Farid Quraishi. He will be also delivering often he will be delivering the lectures. Those lectures we'll put under different category, that those are called these practice lessons to learn. So this was our address of Facebook. So we'll request our students, we'll request our friends, we'll request all learners who want to learn the language of God, that to share your ideas with us, to look into the world in a different style, with different eye, what God has, for what purpose God has sent you there on earth, and what work you have to do. So this course we have started is only to learn Quran and the Hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we'll hope in the future that you will share your comments whenever you see the videos. Inshallah, we'll see in the next lecture. Till then, ma'as salama.